Hello, Forest Park Public Library patrons. Welcome once again to the Forest Park Facebook fan page's virtual stage for a performer for whom this is their third time doing a virtual magic show via recording for Forest Park Public Library, which I appreciate very much, by the way. You may have seen a different way of thinking, this performer's autism advocacy magic show. You may have seen them as conductor Cody in the Acceptance Express. It's likely you've also seen them throughout the rest of Chicago at Magic Inc. Magic Shop, Waukegan Public Library, Del Cobb Public Library, and if you like what you see today, the whole first week of June, I'll be touring Chicagoland at quite a few of the different area libraries, which you can learn more about at my website. And most importantly, it is because of the tricks I learned at the libraries, while I learned about living with autism, and while I learned about sensory needs via the libraries. That's what allows me to do what I'm doing today. So without further ado, would you please welcome, for a sensory-friendly spectacular, Cody Clark.
Hello there, everyone. My name is Cody Clark, and I couldn't be more excited to share today's sensory-friendly spectacular with all of you. And that is because I feel that we all are right on target. Right on target and right on track to make sure everyone gets to see magic in a way that is most comfortable for them. Which is why, to that end, I've taken out the loud noises, the bright lights. I've made everything simple and direct, all without sacrificing the magic. Cheers to everyone. And is it tasty? I'll give you all a sip in a moment, but for now, I'd like to talk about why I enjoy sharing magic so much. Especially for audiences that need sensory-friendly magic shows, like autistic or neurodiverse audiences. That is because magic is a great way to explore what makes us different. Far too often, we're focused on what is normal. When you think you know what's normal, you think you know how things look, and you think you know how things act. So when something is different from the norm, it tends to stick out. It sticks out because it is different. And those differences can be odd, frightening, or scary. Until they are explained. Yes, everyone, this happened because I had one ball of each color hidden in my left hand. I did it while you all were wondering what that drink was, and I only ever showed you all the red one because the yellow one is here. Yes, you're onto it. The red one is here because the yellow one is here. And because the red one is here and the yellow one is here, the next time I take the red one and turn it into yellow, that used to be scary, right? But now it's been explained. Now y'all know it's because I have one ball of each color hidden in my left hand. So the next time I take the red ball and turn it into yellow, that is no longer so scary. And it is the same with people. Especially people who need to see sensory-friendly magic shows, because there's all sorts of reasons why one would like that. Whether it's because you're autistic, neurodivergent, or simply like the reduced lighting and not as loud noises. Learning about those differences can be odd, can be frightening, or it can be scary. But not only when you learn more about those differences, not only do they get less scary, but you also make new friends too. Thank you. Which, speaking of new friends, you all are my new friends, right? And new friends like to share. So I would like to keep my promise of sharing a sip of my orange drink with you all. I've got my glass here, and for you all, I've got two to choose from. There's this red one, and then there is also this clear one. By a show of hands, who wants this one? By another show of hands, who wants this one? So this one, not that one. That one, not that one. I think I heard you all. I think I've got some orange drink for you all, ready to have a sip. Yikes, though. Does that one have a bottom? Not like this one? No wonder y'all wanted that one. Y'all should have told me. Now, if we remove the plate, no one's going to be drinking anything. Unless I let you all share in the magic. That's another part of a sensory-friendly magic show. I don't hoard my magic powers. I let you all take part in the magic too. So I want you all to start by making your hands like a plate and putting them right here. Put them in front of this plate. Good job. Now imagine the hands keeping the drink inside. Imagine yourselves making the magic happen and making things sensory friendly and spectacular. So spectacular, you may remove your hands and see the magic that you all made happen. I'm very proud of you all. In fact, that calls for a drink. Get your invisible straws, put it in, and take a sip. Ah. Take another sip. Ah. One more sip. That's one sip too many. You know how I know? I know because I can take a handkerchief and use it once I get it draped over to show you all that you all have finished up all the orange drink. You all were very, very thirsty. But what if you all want another one? What are we going to do then? Well, maybe I'm going to share my magic powers again. I mean, we got another glass. And you've got an active imagination. I want you all to imagine some more orange drink. I want you all to imagine it and then grab it and hold your hands in the air when you have it. Now, on a count of 3, throw it my way. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Throw, 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 throw it until we have some more for next time. Cheers once again. Now that you all are well hydrated, we can continue exploring the magic of our differences and the magic of being sensory friendly. Since being sensory friendly, being autism friendly, isn't just about the senses. It also has a lot to do with communication. Since a lot of people consider autism to be like PCs versus Mac computers. Just like neurotypical, that's the autistic word for you muggles. Just like neurotypical and neurodiverse people, Apples and Macs do the same thing. They're both computers, they both get work done, but install one on the other and there's going to be confusion. Likewise, there can also be a lot of confusion when autistic people and everyone else, when we try to communicate. Especially because we have such a tricky language in the first place. There are certain words that are pronounced the same, yet mean the totally opposite thing. Like this one word where without a W, remove a W, and it implies damage. But add a W, and it implies a decided lack of damage. Can you all guess what word this is? Yes, it is the word whole. With the W, it means that something's not damaged. Without the W, it means that something is damaged. Yet, they're both pronounced the same. That's why you can have 2 whole cards and 2 whole cards. But there's also ways these can meet in the middle too. And that's because the whole cards have a spot, a big red back, that the whole cards do not. So when you combine the whole with the whole, when they meet in the middle, you get 2 dots. 2 dots that are very pretty, and what happens when you meet in the middle? It's a convincing illusion that is only an illusion, but when you bring the whole and the whole together, on the whole, it looks like there are 2 dots. Some would swear the illusion is a bit too real. But it is only what happens when the whole and the whole meet in the middle. You can even think of this whole as a die, and chop, 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 chop. And now you have several spots out of one hole, all because the whole and the whole met literally in the middle. Or you can focus on the healing properties, and all those spots fuse into one whole big spot. Should have figured you wouldn't let me get away with that. But no need to. Because out of a hole in a hole, we got one spot, we've got many spots, and we got that big hole spot. The only thing we still need is a spot with a hole on the hole on the hole. And this all started because this one word means 2 different things, even though they're both pronounced the same. Yes, a lot for your brains to digest, and I did say I was going to keep things simple and direct. So let's take a breather, and let's have another drink. Got a new glass, and I got just a little bit for me. I will pour you all most of it, though. Right there, got some for you. And this time, instead of you all drinking first, instead of me drinking first, I will let you all drink first. Everyone, put your straw in. Take a drink. Ah. Yep, because you all have been making the sensory-friendly magic show a sensory-friendly spectacular. You all have drunk away all the solids, all the liquids, leaving this one big solid. You all are quite a magical bunch indeed, which makes me think you all might be good at winning things. How many of y'all like to win things? How many of y'all like to win things that have very high stakes? How many of you all would like to win what little bit is in my wallet? All right, you can win all this then. You can win a Pilot gas card, you can win a Walgreens card, and a library card. Because as the great Aardvark Arthur said, having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. Not what you were thinking when I said wallet, right? But do y'all still want to win what little bit is in my wallet? Let's try then, using what magicians always use for their games of chance. Cards. These cards are different on the front and the same on the back. They act like a slinky, and they even come with their own built-in telescope so I can see that you all are still watching this. I'm going to thumb through the cards till we have one we can agree on as a group, which today will be the King of Diamonds. Can everyone remember the King of Diamonds? Got it? All right. I want you all to hold up your Kings of Diamonds. Imagine that you all are holding them up. And then tear it up. Tear it up. Tear it up again. Tear it up until it is no more. Good job. Now I'm going to show you all a handful of cards at a time. And we are going to look for your King of Diamonds. Because if it's still in here, you all did not win. But if you all tore it so much it disappeared, you all win what little bit is in my wallet. Got it? All right. That looks good. Good first one. Don't see it there. Don't see it there either. Just the King of Clubs, but not the King of Diamonds. We now only have 5 cards. If one of these is the King of Diamonds, we lose. But if one of them is not the King of Diamonds, if none of them are the King of Diamonds, then you all win what little bit is in my wallet. Ready to find out if you all won? Okay, we got the 5 of diamonds, the 4 of clubs, we got the 6 of diamonds, the 7 of diamonds, and oh no, it's the king! It is the King of Hearts. Psych! Had y'all thinking y'all didn't win for a minute, but you all were successful. And I must be a man of my word, So here it is. What little bit is in my wallet? The good thing though, I think you all will like what you see. And I do too. Very proud of you all. Doesn't that make you all feel like you accomplished something? That you all worked hard, imagined that the king disappeared, and you won it back. That's how I felt after I went to my first magic show. I went from not feeling like I could do anything right to feeling like I could literally do magic, all because one magician called me up on stage. That is when being a magician became my dream. The way I see it, a dream is a lot like a piece of rope. Just like a rope, a dream appears to be nice and solid. Appears to have everything all together. But just like a rope, a dream also has fears, which threaten to cut into it. For me, it's the fear of failure. The fear that no matter how many magic shows I do, no matter how many books on magic I read, that I would not succeed as a magician. That fear cut into me. What's worse is I dwelled on that fear. Dwelled on it till it stuck out like a sore thumb. That is when I started to wonder if it wasn't a matter of succeeding or failing, but rather you having to fail first in order to succeed. You need to learn what to do and what not to do. You have to take some constructive criticisms. Then with some trial and error, your dreams will be restored. Thank you. And with my dreams restored, that got me through elementary school. Then middle school happened, and I went in all like, reading is fun. Don't you just love learning? Ha, 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 ha. That is when I started to wonder how my autism was affecting things. I wasn't sure if people were bullying me, if my ability to do magic, although it did spare me from a few wedgies, only a few, if it couldn't stop people from wondering if I was autistic and if people were judging me as less than because of that. That fear cut into me. I met a mentor named Richard Buffo, who shared with me the old actor's adage that there are no secrets on stage. That I shouldn't hide who I am. I should embrace it. I should be vulnerable with you, my audiences, so that instead of y'all fearing my differences, I'd earn y'all's respect, and that dream would be restored. Thank you. Now, since I don't want this to be the Cody Clark selfish hour, since I want to use my magic to empower you all, I want to help you all with your own dreams and your own fears. So I want you to think of a dream you have, something you really want to achieve, and raise your hand when you have it. Now think of a fear. Think of a roadblock or an obstacle, something that is getting in the way. Raise your hand when you have that. I am going to cut away at all those fears that stand in the way of your dreams. Starting with you, and then you, and then you, and then you, and you, and I've got quite a few fears all in my hands, all easy to handle. They even look cute when they're tinier. And on a count of 3, your dreams will be restored and your fears will be gone. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Your dreams are restored and your fears are... Dreams restored, fears gone. Dreams restored, fears gone. Okay. This is where my show's budget met its limit. But it also shows how hard it is to get rid of fear. That you can't just say stuff and it go away. Because if you try to make it go away, it comes back 10 times stronger. Which is why I actually recommend that you'll accept your fear. That you'll let your fears be. That you thank them for protecting you. Because they think they are. But that you will still imagine your dream. Focus on your dream. Yet carry that fear with you as you're living the dream. And because you're not letting your fear affect your dream, that is what will restore your dream. Y'all enjoying the sensory-friendly spectacular? Y'all want to see one more routine? Well, I'm happy to not just show you a routine, but to show you all your worth. Because that is the ultimate reason I do magic, especially for sensory-friendly audiences, is to show everyone what they are worth inside, no matter what anyone and everyone else tells them. Hence why I stole a checkbook. In this checkbook, I have a blank check. This could be worth $1 million. Or it could be worth only a penny. Depending on what you write on it. I know too many of you who would leave the check blank. And when it comes to the special needs community, far too many people do leave the checks blank. But not today. If anything, you all did magic. You all drank orange drink from your own homes several times today and made magic happen with it. You all won the contents of my wallet, which I'll mail out to you all tomorrow. And you all made your fears fall right off. So that alone makes this a magical check that should be worth quite a bit if you all grab your worth. For one more magic moment, can everyone raise their hand? Can you all grab your worth? Hold it up. On a count of 3, can you all throw it right at my checkbook? Ready? 1, 2, and throw, throw, throw. Throw it right here until we have $1 million, not a penny less than that. and a good parting gift to end my sensory-friendly spectacular. Thank you all so much. My name is Cody Clark. Thank you for letting me share my heart with you. Y'all may learn more at CodyClarkMagic.com or at Cody Clark Magic on all major social media platforms.